Hey friend, it is your creative weird makeup artist pal Kat to bring you guys a monthly favorites. I really love filming these videos and love watching other people, so I will film these for you guys to let you know what is the best. I know you've seen the title of this video. I am not lying. First of all, Jaclyn Hill saved my hair care life. I don't know if I've told you guys, but I have psoriasis, like so bad, comes and goes, gets very inflamed where my scalp feels like it's falling apart, and I recently decided to get on medication for it and it worked. And so now I can use products like dry shampoo, styling gels, and stuff that's not gonna like painfully irritate my scalp. So, you know me, I do love dry shampoo, and Jaclyn Hill showed me this trick on how to properly use dry shampoo because I found out I've been using it wrong for all these years. I used to section off and spray it in, and that was that. Sometimes rub it in with my fingertips, but Jaclyn Hill changed the game. She showed, I think it was on TikTok, how to use dry shampoo. You do section off, you do spray it in, but you smoosh it in your hair with your fingers with a blow dryer, just like regular shampoo. After you wash your hair, you sometimes blow dry your hair dry. And I know it's a lot of heat damage. I do have a favorite heat damage protector. That's the X Mondo Force Field Heat Shield Spray. So I'll put that in, do the dry shampoo, and my hair will last 5 to 7 days looking glorious without washing. I do not have my hair in that right now because I just washed it today, but let me tell you, glorious. I swear Jaclyn Hill's whole journey of becoming more healthy, being very honest and open about her flaws, mistakes, and past, and trying to heal herself from within with mental health and everything, it's so inspiring for influencers and celebrities to be that open. It helps me like actually figure out how to solve my skin issues and look nice. So thank you, Jaclyn. Speaking of stuff to help your skin and everything, I have to talk about this cream I found. I have super dry skin, especially during the winter time. It gets flaky around my T-zone. It gets bad. And I found the best moisturizer for my skin that works, and it is a Korean brand. This is the Real Barrier Extreme Cream. This stuff smells like a delicate, expensive spa in a bottle. It smells like tea tree and aloe vera and seagrass and everything amazing with a hint of sandalwood. And it feels like the Bobbi Brown vitamin enriched face base that really takes me back and ages me here in the makeup community that had us by the chokehold about 5 years ago. And this has a very similar texture to that, and I love it so much. It's like a giant gallon size thing of water for your face. I absolutely am obsessed with it and use it every single day. Skincare is really important to exfoliate your skin. And what I found out, not only that, but using the right primers to foundations, meaning if your foundation is water-based, you should use a water-based primer. If your foundation is oil-based, you should use a face oil type primer. And I found this out and put 2 and 2 together from this TikTok person, Martha's Makeup. I don't know why they didn't teach me this in makeup school. I don't know why I didn't put 2 and 2 together to think of this, but it makes so much sense why people may have separation around their nose, maybe their foundation's lifting, and it could look cakey and weird if you're not applying the right primer to foundation. And it just blew my mind. I sent it to all my makeup artist friends, and I found recently my favorite foundation, probably one of my all-time favorite holy grails. When I wore this to a very important meeting this week, like the people were like, oh my goodness, your skin, flawless, gorgeous. and they're like, what are you wearing? Your makeup is so good. Are you a makeup artist? I'm like, yes, I am. And it was this foundation. I know it was super popular 3 or 4 years ago, I want to say, and I've been using it in all my TikToks, all my YouTube videos lately. It is the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. It lasts up to 24 hours. What? Who wears their makeup for 24 hours? I don't know, but you can with this apparently. It's mattifying, which is weird because it's water-based and doesn't look too, like, when I think mattifying, I think drying, and I have dry skin, but it looks nice on my skin. It's waterproof and sweat-proof, which is great. I cannot wait to try it in the summertime here in the Texas humidity. It's a second skin effect, meaning it is like very liquidy. It's more like a serum type foundation. It's so gorgeous on the skin. I am the color Fair Beige. It's $11 and you can only get it at Catrice's website, Catrice Cosmetics. I don't want them to go out of business because I know a lot of makeup companies have been going out of business, and if this company goes out of business, I swear I'm gonna be so upset. I love the bottle dropper. It's so hygienic to put this on your sponge and not dip your makeup sponge into something. It's so glorious. I absolutely love it. It's definitely in the top 3, if not top #1 Holy Grail foundations. It wears nicely. I've worn it for very long periods of time. I love this foundation. I cannot speak highly of enough. Recently, I have rediscovered, I don't know if I've talked about this in my favorites before, but the e.l.f. putty bronzers are very gorgeous. And I learned how to apply cream blushes and contours and bronzers lately. You know how you see people take a scoop of this or a pinch of it and dot it and then blend it? Well, if you take a brush and put it in here and then blend it on the skin, it looks so much better. It gives so much of a flawless, more airbrush finish that's very blended. Because sometimes you put the product directly on your face and then blend it, you can lift the makeup underneath it and it will just look streaky and weird. And I've been learning a lot lately and playing with makeup a lot, really trying to hone in on my skills. More things I rediscovered. I don't know if I've talked about this, but have you seen the Beauty Blenders Power Puffs? This was a product that launched, I want to say 4 years ago or so. It's double face. There's a poof, soft side, and then there's this that's soft as well, but it also has like one of those bands and it's silk inside. And this will do liquid, powder, touch-ups. This for the under eye. Amazing. I forgot how great this product was. I know there's a lot of products like this now that are like triangle poofs, but this I feel like is one of the originals, and it's so comfortable. Applies, my under eye looks flawless with this. I use this with my Maybelline Fit Me powder. Gorgeous on the under eyes, on the laugh lines, on the forehead. It's just amazing, and you can knock off the perfect amount of powder to apply without looking cakey with this. It's $15 at Sephora. It's totally worth it because you can wash it, dry it, reuse it. Another makeup product I've been surprised that I've had in my collection for a while, but been super surprised how much I love it because it's so neutral and basic, and you guys know how much I love eyeshadow colors that are unique and gorgeous, and I've never seen them before, and they look like jewels and diamonds in the sky in a palette. This is such a basic eyeshadow palette, but it'll surprise you. This is the Teddy Bear Too Faced eyeshadow palette. Okay, the packaging did get me. It's gold with bear on it, but when I tell you this looks like plain Jane, nothing's great in this. This eyeshadow palette will surprise you. The one color that really surprised me was this one. I'm like, okay, pink. It is the perfect matte peach pigmented eyeshadow color. If you like peach eyeshadows, if the Too Faced peach smelled scented eyeshadow palette had a chokehold on your life when it came out back in the day, you'll love this eyeshadow palette. It's such a great peach. It may not look on camera, but it's a great peach color. I did this makeup look with it recently. I absolutely love it. There's so many sparkly like golds in here. There's so many rose golds and the perfect neutral like dark chocolate colors in this palette. I absolutely love it for every day, and it's just so gorgeous. The only problem I have with it is the pans are way too small, but it is sleek to fit into, you know, a purse or something. The next product I want to talk about are lip liners. That makeup look I did, the teddy bear eyeshadow palette, I used this lip liner, and it's my favorite lip liner combo. This with some like a neutral gloss or just sheer gloss. I found my perfect brown lip liner. I used to not be into brown lip liners or lips, but this is in the color Light Brown by e.l.f. And e.l.f. had these retractable lip liners that no one's talking about that I absolutely love. And there's two different colors. The brown one's the one I would use. That's my favorite. But if I want something that's not as cool tone, that's more a warm pinky neutral, I will use the color Soft Pink Rose by e.l.f. And these are so pretty. I'm using the brown color right in this picture. I absolutely love it. I'm not wearing it today. I'm actually wearing an Urban Decay gloss in Name Drop is the color of it. Another eyeshadow palette I was super surprised that showed up to my doorstep was the Star Wars Darth Vader ColourPop collab eyeshadow palette. This is so pretty. I have this middle color in my eyes today on top of some orange eyeshadow. It looks like lava, like a rusty red lava. I love eyeshadows that are like these oxblood. You remember when oxblood was the color when we all wore those Lita boots and we all were like pastel Tumblr grunge goth girls? Those fashions are coming back, and this reminds me of that oxblood color, and it's the color Sith Lord. And I love these like purpley gray colors are definitely the colors from back then. I feel like these colors are coming back into the top trends, not only going to show up in beauty makeups, but in a little bit splashes in fashion. And I love the color selection of this palette. It wears so nicely. I absolutely was surprised when this popped up. I didn't even hear about these about to come out, and it just showed up and I was so excited. I absolutely love that eyeshadow palette. Alright, talking about non-makeup favorites. Jaclyn Smith, something fashion shit is her name on TikTok. Her TikToks are amazing. Her fashion sense is so good. I wish I had this sense of fashion, boldness, creativity with my style as this person does. I absolutely love their TikToks. Whoa, there's two Jaclyns in this video. The fashion, the boots, the dresses, the layering, I absolutely love it. It reminds me of like fall Gucci vibes, their fashion sense. But yeah, obsessed. I could watch those TikToks every day. Another favorite, which is very horrifying, and I'm late to the game. Can I even call myself Asian because I did not see this movie till now? It's the Train to Busan movie. This movie had me not only crying, but life-altering, sobbing, like could not control a single tear or emotion. This movie gave me nightmares for nights after it, and it like moved me, but in the craziest ways. I did not expect this movie to affect me so much. It is a horrifying, thrill-seeking horror movie with the most realistic like zombies out of any movie. No American zombie movie could do what Train to Busan did. I have to watch the second one. It's gonna take me a while. It really affected my mental state. I've never sobbed so much in a movie as I did watching Train to Busan. And it's so good. That's how much immersiveness this movie has. I can't even explain to you. Yes, it's a Korean movie. It's in Korean. You have to read subtitles. It's so worth it. You don't even have to follow the subtitles to really understand what's happening in the movie, and I love movies like that. I can't even explain to you how good it is. The acting, the storytelling, the everything. Another thing I've been obsessed with lately, this accidentally, have y'all been doing like Instacart and like curbside pickups of groceries? Well, we've been doing curbside pickup, and sometimes, a rare time, when we do curbside pickup with like H-E-B and Walmart, they'll like accidentally put something in our order that's not ours, and that's what happened when we got these. They're blue diamond nut crackers, meaning they're made out of almonds, these crackers, but they're ranch flavored, and they were so addicting. I think they only survived in our household for 2 or 3 days because me and my boyfriend were obsessed with them. If you like Cool Ranch Doritos, snacking charcuterie board, delicious buttery crackers, it's like a melting pot of a Ritz with a Cool Ranch Dorito. It's so delicious and addicting. I can't buy it anymore because I will inhale them. Speaking of food stuff, I have to talk about my I have so many weird snack like favorites of combinations of food that I personally love. And a recent weird one that I personally love is getting fresh cut strawberries, washed cut strawberries, wrapping them in Fruit by the Foots. I get these Fruit by the Foots because they don't have any gluten and additive stuffs that I'm allergic to. I get that in a strawberry flavor, but you get any flavor you want. And I put chamoy and tajin on top of it. It is like a Mexican candy, fresh fruit. You know, in LA, in California, when we get the tajin and chamoy covered fruit bowls from the vendors, that's what this reminds me of, but with Mexican candy on crack, and I absolutely love it. I also have to talk about the delicious meal I had today, and I'm definitely gonna make it over and over again because it was so easy, so delicious. It is this Korean style grilled barbecue chicken from this amazing chef called Cook Like I'm Book on TikTok. His recipe to this was so delicious and easy, and like I'm just gonna be buying a ton of chicken thighs and making this and having it throughout the week in my fridge ready to eat. You just grill this chicken and you put it with vegetables in a wrap with some sriracha. I actually made a sriracha mayo with it and it was so delicious. And I had to talk about some recipes I love because I love cooking. If you didn't know, follow me on Instagram. I post a lot of different foods and I love cooking a new dish almost every single week is like my favorite thing to do. I'm so blessed that I have the time to do that because I have to make everything from scratch because I'm allergic to the earth, sea, and skies. But that was my monthly favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed. Just get into this eyeshadow. I absolutely love this 70s inspired makeup. It was inspired by X Knife Play, who's an artist on Instagram. Like, I don't want to take this off. This makeup is also on TikTok. I've been posting so much on there and I cannot wait to talk to you all more in the future. We're doing videos at least every week here on this channel. And thank you all for hanging out with me. You should definitely check down below when I do my Amazon lives. I also have where you can support me in my makeup studio if you want to help me get more makeup studio supplies that I would really need, like ring lights and stuff, so I'll put that down below as well. You can write to me on my P.O. box, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a great, splendid, amazing week full of happiness, good food, and joy, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!